Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I am working on my Starlink setup. So I'm using one of these DC to DC 13.7 to 57 volt converters. Works great, but it don't like to get hot. I cooked the first one and I got a second one. I kept the one inside the Pelican case with the unit. It worked pretty good, but in the hot desert and when I was parked for days on end, I ran the thing for hours on end because it really runs really efficient. So it doesn't draw my battery, and I decided to test it over a super hot afternoon, and I cooked it. So I'm gonna mount it external to my Pelican box on the roof, put it underneath, and I'm also adding a computer fan. So I drilled some holes in here in the heatsink that's gonna allow me to mount this. So this is just a CPU fan, 4-wire CPU fan. I'm not using the control wire to get it to for the speed or the tack or any of that stuff. I'm just gonna run it at full speed. Now I'm trying to figure out how to fish these whatchamacallits, fish these zip ties through. Kind of got an idea how to do it, and put a little bendy tab on it just so it'll come through like that. Do the same thing here on the zip tie. Push this guy through like that. Get this other guy in there. It's just kind of a crack idea I came up with. I think this will work like night and day difference from just being passive cooling, because most of the time it worked, but like I said, that Pelican was dead smack in the heat of the day. I was cooking it, in the Starlink power supply. Well, the router, I should say, the power supply, the DC power supply is not running. This thing is, after all that, I oriented the wrong way. So I'm gonna remove it. Try this again. I want to orient the wires. Pay attention. I want to orient the wires this way, because I want the wires on one side of the power supply. Actually, now that they're been pre-bended, they're working good. Put it like so. Fan spins freely. I'm gonna cut that off real quick. I'm gonna cut these. Anyway, that's what it looks like. So there's the control wires, and I'm actually gonna solder them onto the black and the red. I'm gonna splice these, and I'm gonna hook the red and black right onto these. So when this thing gets power, that fan automatically comes on. Oh, shut up. So I'm gonna power supply this real quick. Black to black, 12 volts. Red to red. And there's the fan running. So it's pretty quiet. I mean, it's gonna be outside, so I don't really care. But this is gonna be 10 times better than just having it passive, right? Yeah, I like this setup. Anyway, while I'm at the workbench, I'm gonna fire up the slaughtering iron. And give my sponge wet. So I'm gonna splice these a little bit. Just pull them back like that. Whoopsie. Heat shrink them. Probably these guys right here. This will do me. Those are gonna go there. Cut this red and black back. I don't need the yellow and the blue. I'm gonna hack them. Strip these back far enough to where I can wrap them. Like yay. Slaughter these on there. Just like that. Put the heat shrink over them. Like that. So now when the power gets applied, so now this thing's energized. This end is putting out 57 volts. Not gonna put my yeah. Anyway, so now the fan's running as soon as this thing gets power. Just like that. Now gonna go put it on the truck. Anyway, I'm gonna take the old one out. So this is where it was before, and it's no good because it got cooked. So we're gonna take this out. It's a different brand, but I'm sure it works. It's all a different brand, but a different brand manufactured in China under no brand. Gonna heat shrink these. Old age, old age. There we go. Now we gotta slot them. Don't use your good pair of dikes for this. Like that. How are you, big guy? Fixing Starlink on the truck.
So why is it lifted up?
That's still the car.
Okay, but why is it lifted up?
I'm dripping out some oil. Dripping out some oil. Axle shaft seals leak on that, and I'm just lowering the oil level down below the seal, so when this thing is sitting in the garage it's not leaking out, and it'll still have enough oil in it to you know, be safe. Here, you got that?
Yeah.
So this will go on the outside, which means I need to fish this through. Like EA. That'll be there for now. I am gonna, let's see, a minus. What about it? I got tired of the copyright thing. We don't even make any money.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it play out. Bruh. Did. All right, that's that. Plug this into the thingamabobber.
Nothing
Put my motor oil in there. Actually, this does not belong in there. Close that.
Oh, my knees.
You don't say. Now we gotta put the fuse in.
So what's
My little remote, Starlink remote. But because it was fried, I took the fuse out of the fuse holder, so I was unable to turn it on. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. There's the power light. There's that. The fan's running. So now we just gotta mount this upside down. Fish the wires through. Let's get my phone. Get my phone, see if Wi-Fi comes up. Obviously it's not gonna get a link in here. Gonna look, there it is. Ludex Adventures. Open our app. It's booting, so we're talking to it. Anyway, now I gotta fasten it up underneath the box. It might just be some like sheet metal screws or something. Yeah. See if I can get my angle drill. Anyway, it's working. It's not gonna get a link. It's not gonna get a link in here, but I'll shut it off and see if I can mount this thing.
Do you remember that time when we were driving home from like Bubby's and we were just talking about absolutely nothing?
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah. Talking about absolutely nothing.
I'm right under the AC.
Can you feel it?
Yeah. It feels good. Oh, cracks in it. What? I can't hear you. Huh?
Nope. No. Hey, look at that.
What's that?
That's a around the corner bendy thingy, my jigger. Let's try using this.
Around the corner bendy majigger?
Let me in there. We need this guy.
This guy.
What I'm talking about. See if we can do this. When you need a drill around the corner,
Bust out this.
it's for when you're going down the washboard, you don't want your stuff to vibrate out. actually get it started. Nope, not gonna work.
POV, you just learned what butter does to your love handles.
Oh my God! Can we get the skip the ad?
What am I supposed to put? Okay. Did you get it?
I got it started. Figure it out. It's hot out there, huh?
Yeah, especially when you're doing laps. In your sweater and pants
Yeah.
on a bike.
Duh. Let me loop it. Oh, glue. Squeeze a little glue up there.
Yeah. Gorilla glue.
All right, now I just gotta zip tie these wires.
Alright.
We've got only a little bit of battery left, so.
It's all right. Turn on the Starlink.
What do we need it for?
We're testing it. We're testing it. This battery's almost dead. It is toasty out here. Check the little fan. The little fan is fanning. I feel the thing. We're illuminated. Let's go back into the AC. All right, grab my phone. See if this thing gets a link. All right, just got back. Went to take lunch to the wife. This thing's been running for about almost 2 hours, I think, in the heat. I see the light still on. Little fan is fanning. It is running significantly cooler than what it used to. It was too hot to the touch before. This little fan is awesome. It's totally doing its thing. So top of the box is hot as hell. It's probably around 140 degrees. I could shoot it with the thermometer, I'm just guessing. It could be 150. It's what my fingers tell me, right? Oh, that was wrong. It's 166. That's cooking. See side of this thing? We're at 101. Bottom of the box is 96. 101 on the heat sink. Yeah, it's working for sure. Pretty stoked. I'm gonna let it run. a little longer. I'm gonna go take a snooze in the kids' clubhouse. Got that AC working. It's enjoy my Sunday. Boys are gaming. Boys are gaming. Go take a nap. Make sure I got my phone. How's this drippy thingy doing? Still dripping a tiny bit. So I got the axle shaft popped out and letting the oil drain down. And really, the oil level, the bottom of the seal is only like a 1/2 inch lower than the drain, the fill hole. So it's only a 1/2 inch lower in the gearbox. But I know when I let it do that, it doesn't drip anymore all over the place. I don't know why I filled it full. I knew better with them leaky seals. The problem with them seals is you got to take the transmission apart because they're from the inside, not from the outside. There is a thing you can unscrew on the side of the tranny, but that's the preload. It's nearly impossible to do when it's in the car, so I'm just gonna let it drip. Anyway, go take that nap. Right there, my AC's going. Got my pillow. All right. I will see you in 30 minutes. All right, it's still working. Think I'm done cooking it. Little fan is still doing little fan things. It's totally working. I don't think it's getting cooked. So anyway, that is it. I am gonna go top off the truck while it's out of the shop. And I will anyway, yep, that was a good nap. So once again, thanks for watching, and until next time.